go live a little bit today. I'm actually about to put on my makeup for work. Um, I told y'all I would give y'all an update on my dad's cancer diagnosis. I got word, finally got word yesterday during work. Um, Yesterday was kind of just, I was an emotional wreck. I was trying not to break down at work. I tried my best to keep myself occupied and to keep myself busy. But my dad does have stage 1 prostate cancer. Apparently, it's not that serious. They're not going to operate on it or nothing unless it starts to spread or if it causes him discomfort or pain. So they're just going to monitor every like 6 months or so. But to be honest with y'all, I don't agree with that. I'm like everyone, like in my family, is very nonchalant about it, and I'm just like, I'm like the only one that's been like crying and stuff, and just I think just fearing just the unknown of what's going to happen. Because they thought that it was stage 4 at first before he had his biopsy done, because it was, I guess, the lesion was quite large, and they don't know how long he had it. So, um, yeah. Uh, so it is not the best news, but apparently it's good news that it's not that severe. But I'm still just. I already knew that the news was coming and that it was not going to be good, but I was just really hoping just for the best outcome. But I had another mental breakdown yesterday after work. When everyone left, I just kind of just had just a mental breakdown. But everyone is in good spirits. Anyways, I'm just getting ready for work. I got work in an hour and a half, or almost 2 hours really. But I like to get ready like hours before. That's just how I've always been. I've always been like that ever since like high school. I've been like that. Got the windows open. I got my incense going. Since my brother's not here, and it's just me and the dogs and grandma. We're the only ones here. Um, so I got my windows open. It's really it's really beautiful weather outside. So I got my windows open. I got my incense going. I just to cleanse out my room because I've been feeling extremely depressed lately since my dad's official diagnosis we found out yesterday. So I'm not happy about the diagnosis, but I already knew that it was coming. But it's stage 1, so it isn't that bad. Oh, they're just gonna monitor every few months just to see if it if it um, has any effect on him or if he has any pain or discomfort or any bleeding. So they're just gonna monitor it, but I feel like that they're not making it a big deal, and it's like a really big deal to me. So I don't know. This is my dad, so it's. um, the only two people. Well, I've told like a group of friends, like through texting, and then I told my cousin because her dad recently went through cancer too, so she knows what I'm going through right now. And my boyfriend's mom also is currently in uh, in the she just finished chemo about like a couple months ago, but she's going through radiation right now, so he understands what I'm going through too. Oh, oh no. I don't think my family is making it public, but I just like I had to like open up to my cousin because she understands what I'm going through. So putting on my makeup. I'm trying to act all happy and I just can't. I think that's why I try to keep myself occupied, like with cleaning or with doing something. Cause I guess I just don't want to think about it. Comments on all messages. Oh, I I really was dreading the news all yesterday. I was just very antsy and I was extremely nervous about the news, but it is what it is, and they're just gonna monitor every few months if it spreads or if it just stays the same. Ugh. But I really only told like really just like two people. Like told my cousin and then my significant other because his mom is going through cancer now. She's now cancer free, but she still has to do a few more weeks of radiation. And then my cousin's dad had, I believe he had stage 4. I want to say, I don't know if it was thyroid cancer or it was neck, in his neck or his jaw that they had to remove a huge chunk of his neck and stuff. But oh, it's hard. Oh no, I just thought that you never know what can happen to you unless it really happens to you. I never thought that any family member of mine, especially my folks, one of my folks has cancer. So I don't know. It's just for me, it's a big deal because it is my dad. Hey, babe. Yeah, because it is my dad, and yeah. Oh, I don't know. They're not gonna operate or nothing yet, unless it like bothers him to where he's having pain or any discomfort or any bleeding, then they'll operate on it. But other than that, they're not even gonna bother it. They're just gonna monitor every few months. Oh, I mean, to me, if it were me having the same thing, I would want to take out the infected area and not have to worry about it ever again. I don't know. I'm just maybe I don't know if I'm overthinking this or not. I'm just getting ready for work. I got this covered because I got my work logo, and I'm just trying to keep it all. I'm just trying to keep it all private. You know. Oh. know, but I just cannot get over this funk. This, this. Okay, I don't know what this is. Rehearse conversations. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but all yesterday, I kind of just didn't want to really. I really tried to like be brave during work. I really tried to keep a straight face. But when I kind of like, when I sort of had like time to myself, I kind of just like broke down and just cried. I think the next time I go to Five Below, I'm gonna get another one of these because this is where I got it from, and I put my face powder in this. So I think the next time I go to Five Below, I'm gonna get another one of these, but for lotion, or or if I can find any empty containers to put lotion in. I'm thinking about making my own lotion maybe this weekend or something.
No.
Sorry. Let me see. Music, but I'm gonna do it like low, low. I didn't even bother to wash my hair. I just didn't feel like it. I'll probably wash it tomorrow morning instead. Put on some highlighter. I like putting on my face foundation first. I I think that's my favorite part of doing my makeup is like the blush and all that. Now I'm about to do my eyes. I feel like I'm getting another headache. I mean, like all week I've just been getting like weird little headaches kind of on and off throughout the day, and I've been having to take Advil, and I don't know it. I don't know if it's just stress headaches or what, but it's certainly not a coffee type headache because I've already had my coffee. I'm gonna use my gosh. I definitely have to wash this. I'm so glad that it's now officially autumn because the weather's changing here in Texas. Thank God, because I was getting sick of this heat. We had a really big thunderstorm a couple of, I guess, like almost a week ago, and ever since then, we've had beautiful weather. And it's been nice and like not freezing cold, but it's been like around like the 60s and 70s, which is my perfect weather. It's my favorite type of weather. It's around 60 to 70 degrees.
little bit of a different. I don't know if that's a good combination or not.
I don't know, this color combination is a little off. I got my little incense going.
See if I like to cleanse.
My room with little incense. It's almost like I'm blessing my room. I'll do this like once a month or something like that. But I really haven't done it in a while since, I have a lot of people that I live with that have allergies. But since they're not here, I'm taking the advantage to do it.
Oh, this is such a weird combination. I keep on getting.
Like, I got like 3 different phone calls from this morning from like 3 different numbers, and I usually don't answer, but they could be a job opportunity, so that's why I answered them. But they're obviously from the same place. It's about the new healthcare coverage. If I was interested, and I keep telling these people, please do. I'm like, please put me on a do not call list because I'm sick of y'all calling and y'all are calling from different numbers, and I'm getting sick of it.
And
Also, I've been blocking each number because they're just they just want to sell me something, and I keep telling them, please put me on a do not call list.
so I'm gonna add a little bit more of. I am from the
Dallas Fort Worth area here in Texas, and I'm just getting ready for work.
I almost need my finger.
For this because the brush isn't working.
Oh yeah, the finger works.
It's a lot better.
I'm using my.
Nightmare Before Christmas palette that I got from Five Below. It was like $5. So I just like the colors to it.
I think for Halloween.
I've decided just to do the same old costume that I always do because I really don't want to spend money on a new costume. A little bit
Right here. There. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna put my. My dog's coming in. Chanel, get out of my hamper. my little dog. It's my special guest.
He just wants to sleep.
Done with all this. Now I
gotta do all this.
Ooh. I didn't start wearing
eyeliner like this until like 2023, kind of like in the beginning of 2023
or so.
And I don't wear eyeliner every day, but on most days I do. I like the cat eye look. I think that's my favorite type of eyeliner design.
Need just a little bit more. Just right here. I don't know. It just makes
my eye, like my eye shadow, just look better.
There.
Eyeliner's done. Now I do pencil in my eyebrows because, you know, I have very fair eyebrows. I have my dad's eyebrows. I have his eyebrow shape. The more round. I got like round looking eyebrows.
But I try to make them look
more natural looking.
My grandmother
loves the way that I do my makeup. And from time to time I will do her makeup like maybe like once a month or something. And usually when I do her makeup for her, I mean, I don't usually like glam her up or nothing. I just try to, I do like draw in her eyebrows for her, and she likes it a lot. Whenever I do her makeup, she never wants to take the makeup off.
I'm gonna do an angle brush and I'm gonna brush it out. See what the difference is? If it's too dark, then I'll just
take off a little bit of the color.
Now, and I do this
because, you know, as you get older, especially if you're a woman, that, you know, like, I noticed that I've been, like, balding here a lot around my eyebrows, so that's why I have to pencil these in, or I have to draw them in.
I feel like it's too thick right here. And I try to follow
my natural eyebrow shape.
Actually, this is my
favorite part of the morning of every morning routine is my makeup. Now I only put makeup on for work, or like if there's like a special event that I'm going to, or if I go out with either, you know, with family or with my boyfriend. I always get glammed up. It's just, it just, to me, I feel more, I guess that I feel more better about myself. Because I don't like it when I go out with no makeup. I feel like I'm naked or nude.
Uh,
Since I have a lot of time left on my hands, oh, that eyebrow does not look right.
I feel like it's too thick, right? It's not like long enough. There we go. I have been looking
for other more like full-time jobs. Even though I do like the job that I have now, I wish that they would give me more hours, but I'm only part-time, which really does suck.
because I am trying to
Invest in a new car or possibly a used car, but it just because my old car broke down and I'm refusing to fix it because it would just not be worth it no more if I were to fix it all over again.
I would rather just buy
A car with no problems at all.
because the car that I
Had just too many problems, and I just got tired of fixing it. And then the mechanics, they wouldn't fix the issue, so I kind of just stopped fixing it.
because people they were
Bleeding me dry, so I just stopped fixing issues
that were not
going
gonna
to be fixed. So.
I get asked a
A
lot.
lot are my eyelashes real, and I'm like, yep, they're 100% real. I have curly eyelashes. I don't I don't know because my parents don't have curly eyelashes.
My aunt does.
But
My grandma.
I don't know where the curly eyelashes come from because my brother also has very thick, curly, dark eyelashes, and I so envy him because he has very beautiful, thick eyebrows and thick eyelashes.
And they're natural. Actually, this color combination,
Isn't that bad?
I got like a light aqua.
Aqua and then like a mauve color, and it actually looks. It actually doesn't look that bad. It's kind of not sure how it would look.
Got my dog on my bed.
Right now. Oh, I got a headache.
I think I'm just extremely stressed out about
My dad, and just having to worry about him, and then grandma, and
There. Add a little bit more on my lower lash. There. And that's my routine every morning. I swear, I've actually had this little like mark on my face. At first I thought it was like pimples, but I think it's an eczema patch. Because it's not a brown spot, because sometimes I'll get 2 of them, but it's mainly on this cheek. And you can see I actually try to cover it up a lot. Makeup actually looks pretty good. Oh, my head kind of hurts again. Put all my makeup up. No, don't fall. Actually, this weekend, I do need to wash my brushes, my makeup brushes for sure. I always like to sanitize my brushes every like few months. And I know that I haven't done that in so long. I've been just so busy with grandma and stuff. Look at my dog. I'll probably do another incense before I leave. That way it leaves my room smelling good. There, I just had to unplug something. It is kind of hot now outside. Oh, my neck hurts. Look at the baby. Since I have almost like an hour and a half, I'm just gonna paint a little bit. Painting in my sketchbook right now. I did this last night, but I'm not finished with it. I just did 1 coat. I need like maybe 2 or 3. Before I do that, come on. use a little spray bottle to help with water-based paints. I use a spray bottle of water to reactivate itself.
Anyways, y'all.
I would go live on my Instagram, but Instagram has new restrictions now. So people that, or influencers, or people that don't have 1,000 subscribers or more, they can't go on Instagram Live no more, which really sucks. Cause I went on there almost daily or like weekly. I would do lives, but since they got this new rule now, which is so, to me, it's kind of really stupid. And I know other influencers are not happy about it. But well, what can you do? What can you do though? I mean, it is what it is. What can you do? I do have a headache, y'all, and it's just like I'm trying to like distract myself. I think I'm just extremely just stressed out about my dad and all that. Put some pink. Put some pink. I need to. I'm using gouache right now, and I'm like a one, two, three, almost three paints of my gouache are done because I use them the most. It would be light pink, light green, and a dark, like a magenta color. Really, really light. I'm painting grapes right now. I usually paint other stuff, but today, well, I just thought about grapes because I've been painting a lot of blueberries lately. Oh no, I kind of got sick of the blueberry phase, so I'm doing something else. And a little bit of like a fuchsia pink. Yeah, almost like a magenta fuchsia, and then I'm gonna add some highlights.
There. I'm actually doing second.
Second coats on everything. Okay, more of a fuchsia pink right here. Using a very, very light.
Not yet.
Not yet. Alex went to work. Alex got called in early today, so. That was my grandma, y'all. My grandmother's been living with us for about since July of 2023. Ever since Grandpa's passing, she's been living with us. We just don't want her to live by herself anymore, you know. She has dementia, so also that's another issue on why we don't want her living by herself anymore, because she's been very forgetful to where we have to remind her, and it's like short-term memory loss type stuff, so that's why that we don't want her living by herself anymore ever since Grandpa died. But I like having her here, and the dogs love it. So the dogs were not really, well, the one behind me wasn't very fond of Grandma at first, but after, you know, her realizing, you know, this person's gonna be living with us, she loves Grandma now. So and then of course the other dog that's downstairs, she loves Grandma, because Grandma will like feed her snacks and all that. I guess I'll just use this one because I can't find the other one. Oh wait, is this it? This is not the right brush. But oh well. I've been doing a lot of crafts with Grandma for the past couple of weeks. You know, I've been trying to, you know, get her to paint, and I recently got her an adult like coloring book, and she really likes it a lot. Plus, it helps with her coordination problems that she's having. So you know, it does help her a lot. So I've been doing that. You know, just trying to keep her occupied and not have her watch so much TV. Because I noticed that she's been having a lot of coordination problems too. And it's due to the dementia. And it's not her fault, you know, it is, you know, it is what it is. I like that. Okay. I almost need more of this paint, but I don't want to have to buy a whole nother set, just that one color. A little bit of purple. And maybe a little bit of blue. A little bit of this blue. Just to get some shadowing in. I don't like this brush. And I messed up, and it's because of this stupid brush. I almost want to get rid of it. I don't like the bristles. Yeah, I'm gonna change brushes because it's just not working with me. What's the other brush that I used last night? blue one, but I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I'm just gonna use this for now. It's not the brush that I want, but I can't find the other one. Actually, I don't know where it is. It's actually my. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Oh, found it. Oh, thank you, I found it. It's one of my favorite detail brushes that I use. Oh, my back. No spam, y'all. Sorry about that. I get spam calling me every single day, and I'm just like, people, don't bother me. It's not white, but it's like a lavender purple. It's a really light color. That's my favorite color, y'all. Is lavender purple is my favorite. I'm painting grapes. I don't know. What do y'all think? Specific. Ooh, that's a pretty color. No. No. I showered. Alex went to work at noon. So, she's repeating questions about, things that have already happened, and that's just, it is what it is. I'm gonna add a little bit of blue to this. Add a little bit of the lavender purple, just to give it some brightness. There we go, that's better. And this one just looks very brown, and I don't like it. I think I need to use a fuchsia color. I think that's why it looks very brown-ish. There. That, and then I gotta do some highlights right about here. That'll be a little more bright. I need to eat something before I go, because I usually don't eat until after 6, and I usually don't have a lunch, but I need to have a lunch. I'll probably have some, like, fish sticks or something. Maybe that, or I don't know. I'm doing a third coat on some of these grapes, because they're just not coming out the way that I want them to. I don't know if that was get a little bit more of a highlight. Oh, don't cry. Stop. She's crying right now. I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm painting on paper with gouache, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, because if I do it anymore, I feel like it's gonna be too smudgy. But I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick, and then I gotta get going for work. So I'll see y'all later. I don't know when I'll get on live again. I might do another art show or just like something like that. But I'll let y'all know. So if you like if you like the video, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.